Okay, continuing on.
Hey, buy me a drink?
No way am I going in there! She is a crazy, a vengeful witch! It's a map of the Thimbleweed Park County area.
Ransom, what brings you here to darken my day? Finally gonna give me the scoop on your career meltdown?
You tabloid hack! Why the are you so interested in my story?
I think it would make a great human interest piece. People love stories about washed-up former celebrities. Not to mention it gives you a chance to get back in the limelight.
Okay, let's do the interview.
You won't regret this.
I doubt it.
So, Ransom, a few years ago, you seemed to be at the top of your game with a successful career. Then out of nowhere, you publicly crashed and burned, your former life suddenly a flaming wreckage. Tell our readers in your own words why your career hit the skids.
It's because political correctness has gone mad. People are too sensitive now. I have freedom of speech, and if they don't like it, they can leave.
Which they did. A question I would love for you to answer is, why don't you take off your makeup? Are you just a committed performer, or a performer who needs to be committed?
Honestly, I can't take the stuff off. It's not so much as a choice, as it is a horrible curse. Thanks to Madame Marina, you could take a belt sander to my face, and the skin would grow back with the makeup intact.
Huh. Not the answer I was expecting. Let's talk about happier times now. Tell me about one of the highlights of your career.
My Tonight Show appearance. I stuck it to Carson good. Stole that show. Fame is all I ever cared about, sweet cheeks.
Okay. I heard rumors around town that you were planning to get a line of ransom dolls made. What happened there?
That Chuck happened. The arrogant thought my dolls were beneath him. The man had no vision. He was still clinging to his dead pillow dream.
Bad-mouthing Chuck Edmund is certainly one way to get yourself attention, Ransom. Seems you have little to keep you here in Thimbleweed. Why did you stay?
I had nowhere else to go. At first, I couldn't afford to leave because my wife froze my assets, and all I had was my trailer. Then I stayed to try and get the clown dolls deal off the ground. But I think now I'm here because, like some malignant tumor, this town grew on me, metastasized. And so I've accepted it's permanent.
That's sort of sweet. And disgusting, I think. So, Ransom, any big regrets? If you could go back, would you do things differently?
I got regrets, just like anyone else. Should have treated a couple of people better. Shouldn't have believed the hype. Should have savored it all more. But I think we all have regrets, no matter what path we take.
That's a fair point. Finally, Ransom, do you have any big plans for the future?
I'm gonna get it all back. You can't keep a comedic genius like me down forever. I'll get the funding for my dolls somehow, and then I'm out of this backwater hick town.
I think I speak for everyone in town when I say good luck with that. I think that's all the questions I have. Thank you for your time. I'll let you know when the finished piece goes to print.
Sure, whatever.
Ransom, what brings you here to darken my day? Finally gonna give me the scoop on your career meltdown?
You tabloid hack. You! It's the official Ransom the Clown candy barfer. It's supposed to dispense one piece of candy each time you use it, but it emits deadly sparks instead. Ouch! That burns! The doors are locked, and nobody's inside.
You know you're not welcome in here, Ransom.
Tell it to someone that cares.
Just order your food and get lost.
Give me a greasy crap burger with extra heart attack.
We're not serving hamburgers until our hot dogs are gone. Now get lost.
I'll have one of those disgusting hot dogs.
Knock yourself out with those hot dogs. We're trying to move them before... well... I hope you choke on it.
Nom, nom, nom. This tastes like crap, and I ought to know. I, gotta go.
That was
I
disgusting
feel better now.
more than the others.
ThimbleCon 87. It's opening later tonight at the hotel. I don't want to pick that up. It's an empty box. It's just a stack of empty boxes. Pretty disgusting. I'm not opening up that disgusting trash. Filled to the brim with smelly trash. It's already slightly open, and I'm not gonna open it anymore. Way too smelly for me.
Hey there! Let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Welcome to Ricky's YouTube. How can I help you?
More like Ricky's up tubes, but whatever.
Can't you ever be nice, Ransom?
Hey, it's Rick with the stick.
I don't have a stick. These are tubes.
Sure you do. It's lodged so far up your ass I can see it poking out your mouth when you talk. Jeez, you must need a boyfriend. It's a Freudian nightmare in here, Toots.
Well, Ransom, maybe if you weren't such a tool all the time, you wouldn't see them everywhere you go.
So you finally realized you can't bake for
No, business was just slow, and I went in a new direction.
the town bum wouldn't eat your leftovers, dollface. The only thing your pies were good for were throwing at my audience. I think I left my hamster in the microwave. Gotta run! The doors are locked, and nobody's inside. If by look at, you mean smell? I've already done that.
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything?
It looks hungry. I don't have an extra finger, though. It's my ex-lawyer's business card. Brent Bailiwick J.D. Legal problems? We'll screw him for you. I'm in the phone book. He definitely screwed me.
Let me know if I can help you find anything. Dude, can you score me some more of that clown blend?
I don't think so, kid. I'd hate to be responsible for the death of your last two working brain cells. How does it feel to know this is your peak?
Dude, quit harshing my buzz. You sound like my mom.
Nah, your mom sounds like this. Oh, yeah! Ransom! Ransom! Oh, yeah! Ransom! I know a chimp who could do this job better than you, face. He's more articulate, too.
Dude, no way! Next time, send the chimp, cause me wanna see.
Want to hear a joke? What do your mom and my clown car have in common?
Dude, no.
Me and 20 other clowns.
Dude, stop.
You!
No idea why they're so slow on this board.
There are some coins at the bottom. What a waste of money. I don't want to pick that up. I have no idea what they're doing. Words don't do it justice. It looks better from this side.
Ransom, what are you doing here?
What's your problem?
You! We're trying to make sure all our guests feel comfortable, Abu. With that mouth Abu of yours, you'll frighten away our few guests. Leave now. What are you still doing here, Abu?
I'm going already.
Good riddance, Abu.
It's a revolver.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can do what I need to do. The sign says we need a warrant. The clown is right. It says no feds without a warrant. Thanks.
My old circus poster featured the amazing Ransom the Clown.
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything?
You got any loose change?
I have a new wallet for you. Can I have your muddy one?
I could use a clean wallet, thanks. Here's my old one.
We'll talk later. Don't leave town.
Where would I go? Buy me some...
This isn't mud on the wallet. It looks more like a blood stain. There's nothing inside. No money nor any ID.
What the dust?
It's a German passport for Boris Schultz. The label says Pillow Bear, the toy that can be turned into a pillow. Looks like the other painting. I do need another ashtray, but maybe this material is a little too flammable. In case of emergency, do not sue Chuck Edmund. It's my specks of dust. I don't want to pick that up. Looks fine to me. It's getting dark out there now. It's a very dark and... It doesn't seem to be working. Odd. It seems to be missing a tube. Odd. It seems to be missing a tube.
Hey there! Let's go over to the counter where we can talk.
That's all for now. Don't leave town.
Okay, hon. Just holler if you need me.
What the dust? It's my specks of dust.
I'd better hold on to this until later. I do need another ashtray,
but maybe this material is a little too flammable. No thanks.
The sign says we need a warrant. The clown is right. The padlock is unlocked. I don't want to pick that up. The future used to be a wonderful thing. Foreclosed by order of Safely First Savings. It looks dangerous. It's a padlock and chain keeping the gate closed. I can't see much from here. It's locked.
Diggin'!
It's a very strange mailbox with a big tube on it. Looks like a really big tube. It's stuck. Excuse me, sir, may I ask what you are doing?
I'm just digging. Mostly holes. Then I bury them again, all neat and tidy.
Diggin'!
I can't use it until I find some chainsaw gas. All gassed up.
Digging in the front green.
No, thank you. I don't need any wood.
Digging.
Better ring the doorbell.
Hello? How can I help you?
Federal agent. Are you kids doing drugs in here?
I'm sorry, this isn't a good time to chat. So, if you'll excuse me, I need to talk to my sister about the will reading before heading out. She's waiting for me in the library.
Well, okay. Just don't leave town.
Diggin'!
The fireplace is very sooty and filled with ash. Great. Now I'm carrying around a handful of black soot. There's nothing inside. 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 Hi, Doug. What are you digging?
All right, Dolores. I'm just digging stuff in the entryway. Mostly holes. But then I buries them again, all neat and tidy.
Okay, Doug. You're doing a good job.
Ta, Dolores!
Where the hell have you been, Dolores? We're all here waiting for you so we can start the reading of Uncle Chuck's will.
Take a chill pill, Lenore. I had to answer the door. It was one of those federal agents.
I don't care if it was the flippin' Pope. And hands off the cute one. He's mine. Let's get on with it, sister. I want to know what I got.
Wait, I thought you said everyone was here. Where's the lawyer?
I don't know. I thought he was coming with you.
Oh, Lenore, you're useless. Has anyone tried calling him?
Well, maybe if you hadn't left town and broken Uncle Chuck's heart, we wouldn't need to call a lawyer to read a will. This is all your fault, Dolores. Dolores, if you have anything to say, you say it to me. Don't make Chucky cry. Dolores, if you have anything to say, you say it to me. Ugh, stop bothering Peter.
Okay, we got off on the wrong foot. Let's try again. Lenore.
Dolores. If you came for the will reading, you might as well leave now and save yourself the disappointment. Uncle Chuck had a new favorite niece before he passed. Also, have you called the stupid lawyer yet? I want to get the will read and see how little Uncle Chuck left you.
Would it kill you to help out a little?
I wasn't the one who abandoned the family. I was always there for Uncle Chuck, so it's time for you to finally lift a finger and help out.
Oh, gag me. All you were ever there for was a handout from Uncle Chuck.
Oh, Dolores, I won't shed one tear for you when the will is read and Uncle Chuck left everything to me.
So Uncle Chuck really hated me?
Can you flip and blame him? You broke his heart when you left to become a you-know-what.
A game developer?
Oh, shh. Do you want the whole house to hear?
Is my career really that shameful?
Oh, hell yes, sweetie.
Then what do you tell people I do instead?
We just tell people you went to rehab. It's better for the family name.
You tell people I'm a drug addict?
Better they think that than know you chose to make those mind-corrupting murder simulators for a living.
For the last time, Lenore, I don't make murder simulators.
Oh, sure you don't, sweetie.
Ugh. You know what? I don't care. Tell them whatever you like, you grody poser. But this makes us even for the time I used your homecoming crown as a conductor in my homemade generator. Do you know anything about Dad's disappearance?
Dad probably ran off to hide somewhere. It's amazing that Dad and Uncle Chuck were cut from the same genes. One a powerful leader, and the other, well, spineless.
Don't talk about Dad like that, Lenore. You're so cruel. How is Chuck Jr. doing?
Chucky is thriving. Some people say he's a brat, but those people just don't recognize his blossoming leadership abilities. No doubt picked up from Chuck Sr. because he certainly didn't get them from his father.
How are things with Peter?
Fine. Just peachy. I can't believe we've only been together 20 years now because it feels like a flippin' eternity.
I think we're done here.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Bingo, there's the lawyer. 1984. Is that an in-joke? Of course, guessing it's the same
Hi
lawyer.
there. This is Brant Bailiwick, JD. Do you have legal problems? Then you've come to the right place. I'm out of the office today, prepping for ThimbleCon 87. Try me later.
It's my handy ASCII chart. Never know when you'll need to decode binary messages, so I always practice, every day. I don't want to pick that up. It's my handy ASCII chart. Never know when you'll need to decode binary messages, so I always practice, every day. The Printron 3000 was Uncle Chuck's final invention before he died. It's in here pretty tight. I'd need an LFG 1982 tube puller. It's my state-of-the-art Commodore 64 with dual 1541 floppy drives and a blazingly fast 1200. My Commodore 64 is now supercharged with Graphics Basic. It's my state-of-the-art Commodore 64 with dual 1541 floppy drives and a
I guess looking at the ASCII tables was the same as practicing. There was something.
Hi, Doug. What are you digging?
All right, Dolores. I'm just digging stuff in the grand lobby. Mostly holes. But then I buries them again, all neat and tidy.
Okay, Doug. You're doing a good job.
Ta, Dolores!
That guy's just weird.
It feels lonely without Uncle Chuck around. Looks like an old receipt. It's a receipt from the town's electronics store. One vacuum tube puller, paid in full. It's Uncle Chuck's check register. I'm not going to carry this big checkbook around. No point in writing any checks. The account's been... That looks like Uncle Chuck's journal.
Ooh. I'm still leaning towards my theory that the cop and the coroner are all some kind of advanced AI. Mr. Reyes? Isn't that one of the agents? The guy agent?
Uncle Chuck was a strange and complicated person. I don't know why Uncle Chuck never let me touch this junk. Nothing here of value. Uncle Chuck was always very touchy about this painting. Wonder why? It's a fingerprint reader to open the safe. It only works for Uncle Chuck. I can't push that. It's a defunct robot prototype. It's a strange device with a red button. I don't know why Uncle Chuck never let me touch this junk. Nothing here of value. It's a spare AT-25 tube. Very rare, hard to find. It's a box, but it's sealed shut. Nothing in here but broken Tron 3000 vacuum tubes. Nothing in here but broken Tron 3000 vacuum tubes. Too bad Uncle Chuck never finished working on him. Too bad Uncle Chuck never finished. It's a TX1138 tube in perfect. It's in here pretty tight. I'm going to need a tube puller. It's Uncle Chuck's custom-built multi-band oscilloscope with phase memory monitoring. I don't have a reason to use Uncle Chuck's oscilloscope. The safe is locked, but there's a fingerprint reader on it. I knew it wouldn't work for me. It says Philips Dangerous Device, and it has a red button and a speaker on it. I don't think I should use this. It says it's dangerous.
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything? Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything? Hi, Dolores. Welcome back to Thimbleweed. Shame to hear about Chuck's death. He was a great man. Dude was charming and smart and full of integrity.
Sure. Still working at the Quickie Pal, huh?
You know it, Dee-Delicious. I'm keeping it real here while I work on my inventions.
You're an inventor?
Well, not exactly. But once I figure out how to get what's in my head onto paper, I'll be just like your uncle.
Right. Why would you want to be like my Uncle Chuck?
The man is my hero. He had it all. Babes, brains, and fat stacks of Benjamins. Who wouldn't want to be like him?
Well, me, for one. My uncle wasn't perfect. Uncle Chuck was human, after all. There's another side to the man he showed in public.
Yeah, but I bet it was even more awesome than the one we got to see. I always wished he was my uncle. Although it would have made my crush on you in high school super weird.
Barf-tastic. How's your cousin doing? I heard he got into MIT?
Yeah, he did. The total dweeb.
The town looks pretty dead now. I haven't been home in a while, and it seems like half the stores packed up and left.
Yeah, there's a pretty gnarly ghost town vibe out there. But the diner is still open if you want to pay to lose your lunch. And the arcade is still going strong.
I think I've beaten all the games in the arcade.
Oh yeah, I think you still have the high score on most of the machines.
It's funny, I don't get to play as many games now that I make them for a living.
You work for Mucus Phlegm, right?
Yeah.
Bodacious.
See ya, Leonard.
Come back soon, Dolores.
Hi, Dolores. Oh, let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Welcome to Ricky's YouTube. How can I help you?
Hi, Ricky. It's been a long time. What happened to your bakery?
Oh, I had to pivot. People used to line up around the block for my muffins and pies, but over the past couple of years, business has really slowed down. I'm not complaining though, because it's given me an opportunity to go in a whole new direction.
And I can see how busy you are selling tubes.
Oh, Dolores, you always had such a good sense of humor. This is evening. You should see how busy it is in the afternoon.
Here's an old receipt. Know anything about tube pullers?
I seem to remember a tube puller that we got from Smart Buy Electronics. We bought up all their inventory when they went under. Yes, here it is. This is a top-of-the-line tube puller. Your uncle always bought the best.
Yes, he did. Thank you, Ricky.
Hi, Dolores. Oh, let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Welcome to Ricky's YouTube. How can I help you?
Nice tubes. Uncle Chuck would have been pleased.
Oh, yeah. Your Uncle Chuck's my hero, and he loved my pies.
I have to go now. See you soon. The doors are locked, and nobody's inside.
We interrupt our hostile takeover non-stop music with... Welcome back, Dolores. How's life being an important game developer?
It's not too bad. Long hours, low pay, boss is a jerk.
It's good to have you back. I just wanted to say, I know your Uncle Chuck was kind of a dick.
You talking about me?
Shut up, Dave! Look, writing you out of the will was a dick move, but I'm sure he was still proud.
I'd like to think so. He just wasn't himself those last few years. His obsession with restarting the pillow factory, long hours in his workshop and vanishing for days. Anyway, I'd like to order some food.
Sure, everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have a hot dog.
Good choice, honey. We're trying to move him out. Eat up, hun, while it's still hot.
This hot dog is even worse than the food in the mucus phlegm lunchroom. Gotta go. Ugh. Oh. I feel better now. ThimbleCon 87. It's opening later tonight at the hotel.
Hello, Dolores. How's life in the big city?
Having a lot of fun.
Interested in a little interview for the award-winning Nickel? I'm sure our readers would be fascinated.
Has the Nickel won an award?
There isn't anyone in Thimbleweed Park smart enough to give it an award.
Even for best birdcage liner?
You sure you're not interested in doing an interview? I promise it'll be a puff piece.
I don't think so.
It's a perfect way to get your side of the story out. Local girl makes good making... What is it you make again?
Adventure games.
Ah, games. You mean for kids?
No, our main audience is adults.
Lots of shooting and killing, that sort of thing?
Adventure games are all about story and characters.
Sounds like something I would like. I'm writing a novel. It's about the first female president in 2017.
I didn't know you wrote fantasy.
It's good to have you back, Dolores.
I'm a little confused over my feelings for Uncle Chuck.
He was a complex man.
Mind if we talk some more about Uncle Chuck?
Oh, I could write a whole book about his ego and arrogance.
What else do you think about Uncle Chuck?
He was a charmer that could manipulate a crowd.
Can we talk some more about Uncle Chuck? Deep down, do you think he was a good person?
I'm sure he thought he was. That I know.
I'm not sure why I stopped by.
That's okay. I know times are tough for you.
I'm not sure why I stopped by.
That's okay. I know times are tough for you.
I think I need to go. Thanks for talking, Natalie.
Bye, Dolores. Sorry to hear about your Uncle Chuck's passing.
Bye, Natalie.
Hi, Dolores. You back for some more of my great postal jokes?
I'd love to hear a postal joke.
Why did the mailman go into therapy?
I have no idea.
Because he had post-traumatic stress.
That's funny, George. How is life at the post office?
Busy, 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 Dolores. Being a federal employee isn't always as glamorous as it sounds. Not that I'm complaining. You know I love serving my country.
Your country thanks you for your service.
You're welcome there, Dolores, but there's no need to thank me. I didn't get into postal work for the accolades.
Of course not. How silly of me. Why did you choose to become a mailman?
Well, first of all, let me stop you right there, Dolores. You don't choose the path to this uniform. It chooses you.
I see.
Postal work is a calling, sort of like being a priest or a superhero.
Well, I'm stoked to know that the mail is in safe hands.
I'd take a bullet for your packages, Dolores. Don't you worry.
Anything new in town since I left?
Not really, unless you count more stores closing down.
Yeah, I'm getting ghost town vibes to the max.
I don't see things getting better now that old Chuck has passed. My condolences, by the way.
You don't think the town might be better off without my uncle?
What? Dolores, why would you say a thing like that? Your uncle brought this town prosperity like we'd never seen. Without him, we're like a rowboat without oars.
I guess I just saw a darker side to Uncle Chuck.
Dolores, don't you speak ill of the dead. I know you're probably just confused with the grief, but people in this town loved your uncle, so watch what you say. I won't hold it against you, but some folks out there can get pretty nasty if you get on the wrong side of them.
I guess. Thanks, George. It's great to see you love your job. See ya, George.
Come back soon, Dolores.
I don't want to pick that up.
You got any ransom swag?
Hey, Willie.
Hi, Dolores.
Long time no see.
Well, that's what happens when you piss your uncle off by getting a fancy job at the video game factory. Good job on that, by the way. Chuck was fuming.
I'm sorry my Uncle Chuck destroyed your life.
Your Uncle Chuck was a petty, egotistical, arrogant man. But you're all right, Dolores. I guess in your case, the acorn does fall far from the tree.
What happened between you and Uncle Chuck? He never really explained why he had you blacklisted in town.
If you really want to know, I took one of his many girlfriends to see that creepy insult clown perform. Chuck never could stand to lose, even on principle, so he made an example of me.
My uncle was such a jerk.
You're a sweet kid. Now, you might have your uncle's brains, but you still held on to your heart. Don't ever lose that.
How have you been?
Can't complain. Got some new digs in the sewers with a great supply of mushrooms.
Sounds bangin', I guess.
Oh, it sure is. Banging means good, right?
Do you still do watch repair?
I haven't done watch repair in years. Not since your uncle blacklisted me and I lost my business. I used to do watch repair for all the rich and famous of Thimbleweed County.
See you, Willie.
The future is never written. Welcome to the Thimbleweed Park Occult Bookstore, Dolores. The bubblefish has a banana.
It's good to see you again, Marina.
Dolores, you little mojo bean. So pleased to see you back in town. If anyone has given you any trouble in the big city, you say the word, and I'll put a hex on them. I've got a really good one I'm dying to use that will turn their bathing suit parts green.
What is it with you and those totally trippin' hexes?
I like to get creative with my craft, dear. On an unrelated note, do you know anyone who deserves a permanent talking zit on their face?
Oh, Marina. Enough with the curses already. Jeez. Although, if my sister keeps acting like a total bin bet, I might come back to you. I guess you heard about my uncle?
Ah, yes, dear. And I'm sorry for your loss.
Are you, though?
If you are sad, then I am sad for you, Dolores. Although I can't pretend that the idea of Chuck roasting in the fires of hell doesn't provide me with some amusement.
That's like way harsh, Marina. But to be perfectly honest, I don't really know how to feel right now. People really loved my uncle, didn't they?
It was a mixed bag, my dear. Most of the town adored Chuck, but there were many of us who despised the man and sensed the darkness within.
What did you mean by the darkness my uncle had?
Chuck exuded an aura of greatness, but that greatness was always balanced on a nice edge of good and evil. The man was ruthless and fell into the dark a long time ago.
I thought he wanted me to be happy, but really, he just wanted me to keep his legacy alive. I idolized my uncle, but if that's all I was to him, then I wonder if I ever really knew the man at all. How have things been since I left?
Oh, same old, same old. Leonard ate all the donuts at the Quickie Pal, Ransom is still a jerk, cryptozoologists are hunting the tentacle monsters, the usual. Well, you're the one with the exciting new life as a game developer. Tell me all about it.
Do you really want to hear about my job?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, but you gotta keep this under your scarf. We're gonna be bringing out these radical new text adventure games, but plot twist, they're gonna have pictures instead of text. We're calling them clickers because you have to click on the picture instead of just typing. Totally fresh, right?
That sounds very nice, dear. But I already read about that on one of those CompuServe chat rooms.
You were on a CompuServe chat room?
Get a clue, dear. It's 1987. There's a whole new world of online hexing opening up, and there's no way I'm gonna miss out. That and the internet is great for monitoring my stock portfolio.
I had no idea Voodoo was so high-tech these days. Goodbye, Madame Marina.
Come back anytime, Dolores.
No way I'm touching that. Not getting any closer to that. A mysterious force.
You got any gluten-free donuts?
I can't reach that. All boarded up. They used to have great movies to rent. Star Wars was my favorite. I can't wait for them to make Episode 1. It's one of Uncle Chuck's Tron machine monstrosities. It's an SR-5858 tube in perfect condition. It's an SR-5858 tube in perfect condition. It's an SR-5858 tube in perfect condition. I'm not going to waste time using these monstrosities. Lots of medical books there. I can't reach that. Insert 3 reports from the Bloodtron 3000, Fingertron 3000, and Facetron 3000 into the Arrestron 3000 to issue an arrest warrant. The AT-25 tube is mysteriously missing. That should fix it. I'm not going to waste time using these monstrosities. It's a BB-19 tube. It's black soot.
Hello, Dolores. How lovely to see you today. How may I be a boo of service?
How's business been going?
In this town, always slow. You know how it is. How else may I be a boo of service?
Did you see my dad just before he disappeared?
I saw him, but I don't know, Abu, what happened to him. Funny thing, Abu, though.
Yes? Please, tell me everything.
That same day, a man with a large nose, Abu, checked in and then disappeared.
Weird. Dad's nose isn't big, and you know what Dad looks like.
How else may I be a boo of service?
I'm going to check out the beautiful lobby.
Goodbye. Have a nice evening, Abu.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
It's an elevator. Dolores, it's me, Dad. I'm really proud of you for getting that programmer job. You followed your dreams and didn't let Chuck hold you back. I wish I could have, been as strong as you. Dolores, can you see me? I'm standing right here. I want to give you a hug and say I'm sorry. I wish I'd, stood up for you against Chuck. I wish I'd stood up to Chuck. Chuck pushed everyone around and used his charm to make everyone forgive him. I saw it and, didn't do anything. Goodbye, Dolores. I miss you. Maybe I should just find a hole to crawl into? I love you, Dolores. I'm very...
It doesn't work in that. This is Uncle Chuck's Indextron 3000. I don't need to find any books now. It's black soot from the fireplace. I don't want to do that. It would make it look red. It says Philip's dangerous device, and it has a red button and a speaker on it. It only works on vacuum tubes. It doesn't work in that.
That's where the Midway used to be. That's where the Midway used to be. Now it's my garbage dump. There's nothing inside but a couple of pennies.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can get on with my plan.
Some type of knob or valve. Looks rusty and immovable. This must be where any water drains to. It's stuck, but I also don't want to go down into that dark hole. Promotions from businesses that closed down in town. I don't want to pick that up. By Howard the Dog at the Laserdisc Chalet. Signed by crowd member number 453, Ron Gilbert. If you are reading these, turn back immediately. Sewers are no place for people who bother to read an ad for Smart Buy Electronics. Buy 6 for the price of 1? No. An article from 1972 about the factory fire. I don't want to pick that up. Exposed wires that look kinda dangerous. If I touch them, I might electrocute myself with all this water everywhere. I don't want to look too closely in case something comes out. Another welded valve. It's a sturdy, impenetrable gate. This looks like where Ray was imprisoned. I have no desire to go there. I can smell that it's not of interest. I don't want to pick that up. Why have so many of these valves been welded up? Ugh, won't people think before they throw some? Looks like a dark tunnel to me. I can't open that. Didn't I just see this valve? Insert throwaway line about thrown away trash here. Lots of valves, but no This one's rusted, not welded. Dusty boxes that are probably filled with Spider. A fridge. In this case, I'd consider labeling it as a potential. If I open the door, it will just sink. I can't push that. I can't pull that. That's somewhere I don't... This valve probably drains the local swimming pool. Looks like a... Seen one valve in the sewers, seen them all. Seen one valve in the... Seen one valve. Important safety measure to make sure that people wandering sewers don't walk in. I don't need the extra safety of a cone. I don't need the extra... A pile of dirt. I'd rather not regress to my childhood tendencies by... Seen one valve in the sewers. This might be what Madame Marina was after. I hope this is what Madame Marina needs. There's something here. An ice pick. This could be the murder weapon. Nothing more to see. My nose tells me that my eyes don't want to look at that. These bags look like an adventure game red herring. I don't have a warrant for adventure game red herrings. I don't have a warrant for stinky shoes. Nothing more to see. Those bags don't look very interesting. Looks like it's lost a couple of strings. I don't have a warrant for a badly tuned violin. Seen one valve in the sewers, seen one valve in the sewers, seen them all. This could be the murder weapon. We should dust it for prints. An intact Sarcosuchus skeleton here? But no one has ever found one so close to the surface. An intact Sarcosuchus skeleton here? But no one has ever found one... Seen one valve in the sewer. Seen one valve in the sewer. Seen one unidentifiable debris that's not worth looking through. Promotions from businesses that closed down in town. Exposed wires that look kinda dangerous. This could be the murder weapon. We should dust it for prints. This is a fingerprint report I've been waiting for. I can't reach that.
No thanks.
Sorry, didn't mean to pull out the recording. That was really super weird.
Thimbleweed Park guided tours?
Cast your lot before it's too late.
I think I found your mushrooms.
Sweet. Hand it over and we'll see what answers the void offers today.
What did you see?
Unless the killer was a rainbow dragon powered by starshine, I can't help ya. But thanks for the shrooms. Leonard and I are gonna have a blast tonight.
I feel I've been had. Goodbye.
It's what can I use to swab the body?
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can do what I need to do.
What the dust? It's my ex-lawyer's business card. Brent Bailiwick J.D. Legal problems? We'll screw them for you.
I'm doing good at finding the dust.
The prints are really clear.
Haven't gone to the trailhead yet, so that's logical next step.
It does look like that small hole in the back of his head could have been made by this ice pick. But then, I'm not a trained coroner.
It's an elevator. It's an...
Xavier says talking on duty is not allowed. Also, I don't talk to new ghosts. Leave me alone.
Mom always said I wouldn't amount to much.
Vaguely acceptable chilling. Vaguely acceptable chilling. Sorry, but Xavier said no one could go to the penthouse.
What the dust?
We interrupt our hostile takeover non-stop music with this important message. You're listening to KSCUM 198.7 on your FM dial. And now back to our...
It doesn't work in that.
Takeover song.
What a big lever. There's a record on top of the turntable. There's a record on top of the turntable. Impressive, Mike. It's a rare working Phonetron 3000. They can handle There's nothing to use here, except maybe that tube. It's in here pretty tight. I'm going to need a tube puller. KSCUM's phone system is now out of order. It's a turntable. What a big lever. I remember that poster. Gave me nightmares. Interesting playlist. Looks like the radio station is on the air. That would look great on my desk back at Mucus Flab. No way am I climbing that. I'm afraid of heights. It's a puddle full of muddy water. I can't push that. I can't pull that. I don't want to use it with that. It's a thimbleberry bush, full of... No way am I touching a thimbleberry bush without proper... It's the path.
The guy in the pizza costume is really weird. Don't know how that relates to anything yet.
I'm not showing my badge here. I can't reach that. No way am I climbing that. I'm afraid of heights.
A hidden one.
It doesn't work on that.
Thanks a lot. Ouch! All I ever wanted to do was please Uncle Chuck. I tried so hard, but it was never enough, and I failed him. Wow, I feel better. It only works on vacuum tubes.
It doesn't work on that. I don't want to look too closely, in case something comes out. It doesn't work on that. It's still a boring valve. It doesn't work on that. Seen one valve in the sewers. It's still a boring valve. It doesn't work on that. 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 Seen one valve in the sewers. Seen them all. I gave up looking at dinosaurs when I was 8 years old. My pockets are pretty big, but I don't think I could fit that skeleton in. I gave up looking at dinosaurs when I was 8. I can't push that. I can't pull that. Seen one valve. It's still a boring valve. I can't pull that. It's still... Looks like it's lost a couple of strings. I don't think we need any more shrooms. Nothing more to see. A fridge. In this case, I'd consider labeling it as a potential floating coffin. I'd better hold on to this until later. It's still a boring valve. It's still a boring valve. Nothing of interest in that flotsam of trash. Exposed wires that look kind of dangerous. It doesn't work on that. No need, it's already fixed.
Okay, time for another break. Feels like my next major thing is to figure out how to get the swab of blood. I'm not sure what I could use to swab. Unless I have to collect all the dust and make a dust ball, a cotton ball out of dust specks.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder, so...
What the dust? What the dust?
It's a key. It says office on it.
Okay, break time.